So, we're playing on Turn 3.0. It's only been out for like a little bit over a week, and there's already like so much community content for it. So this is a map that I made, and I'm using a mod that adds lighting to the night. I forget who made it. I know who made it. I just can't pronounce his name. It's like Zymox. I probably definitely pronounced that wrong. But we're just going to go through this small map I made so you can kind of see how night lighting works in the game. So we have a small strip of town. I added some furniture, not that much though, because it takes a while for all you map makers out there. Here's one of my old dead bodies. And yeah, so we have the main strip, residential area back there. There's a mansion up on that hill, another mansion up on that hill over there. And then there's a farm out in the distance, up there. So, most zombie games out there today, there's DayZ and then Unturned. A lot of them don't have lights in them. It's complete darkness at night, no matter if you're in a town or in the woods, no matter what it is. So, I think that's kind of a cool idea, but at the same time, lights actually add like a whole entire new aspect because you have to have a lot more strategy. If you think about it, you can't just walk into a town anymore. So, if I was to walk up onto this hill, you can see here's the residential area, just a few houses. I didn't add furniture in those. But if you walk up onto this hill, and let's say you're just entering the town for the first time, you have to think about how you're going to enter it a lot more. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to run right to the clothes store, because if there's snipers around, they can see you a lot easier at night. So you're going to have to say, I'm going to go from that wall where it's dark, maybe go all the way around and stay like out of the way of the lights, and then go to the back of the clothing store. You have to think a lot differently, a lot harder, and overall, adding lights, even though it's scary when it's dark, actually adds a whole new level of strategy. And here's this mansion up here. I didn't get time to add any furniture in here, so it's not that realistic. There's a few spawns. How about a nice pickaxe? It's 3, we'll add that too. Oop. Why can't I pick that up? Equip. There we go. There's a farm over there. I could walk to it. Should I walk to it? Yeah, I'll give you guys a nice story on the way. So, this is like a version 1.0 pack of this mod. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But there's also a new version that was just added like 30 minutes ago while I was making this video. So kind of bad timing, but it added basically flickering lights, which I think is a really cool idea. And it'd be even more interesting if they added, oh shit, this is really thick stuff right here. It would be interesting if they added like a 70% chance of the light working. That way you'd have areas where it's dark and light. But here's the barn, and you can see just how interesting it is to be looting at night if you were in a full server game with zombies and all that stuff. It would be a lot more interesting. You have to kind of keep out of the way of the light. I'll stay in the corner over here. I added some loot, so there should be some loot. A nice t-shirt for us. We can't be naked forever, folks. Do I get to put on my t-shirt? I have to equip it. It didn't seem to want to work with the hotkey. So yeah, this is the barn right here. I don't know why I made this hay so thick. There's some more stuff over there. And then here's a tractor in the thick hay. I don't remember the hay being this tall. Oh well, alright. I ran out of all my energy. I gotta walk back to town now. But I think this idea of lights just adds like a whole new level. Like, what do you guys think? You guys think there should be lights? You think it should stay darkness? Do you think it's just not a good idea for Unturned? How about DayZ? All that kind of stuff. I want to know what you guys think about this, because it's a big decision, because it's a lot of work for the developers if they were to add lights to the game. I'll bring it to the map editor in a second after I can walk a little bit farther, and I'll show you like an overview and also how it looks in the daytime. Here's like a really kind of a sketchy road to walk on. You have to watch your back, and you can see anybody who walks near the lights, so you have to stay out of it. And this leads us to our second mansion, which I did add a little bit of furniture to, so you're not just looking at walls this time. So this mod pack has like overhead lights that are long and also light bulbs. You saw those in the barn a few minutes ago. And yeah, here's some furniture. I added a shirt. This guy didn't hang his shirt up, just set it on the floor. Got some beans on the table. Is that beans? Nope. There's some beans. And I think there's beds upstairs. So yeah, it's kind of nice to have interior lighting too. Adds a whole new effect. You can't just stay in your house and expect no one to see you. If you're gonna start living in your house and take it over, you have to be cautious of staying away from the windows if you have lights in the game. So that's that. Let's see, what else is there? I think I'll take it to the editor now so you guys can see how this looks in the daytime. Okay, here you are. Here we are. We have an overhead view. I'll show you how this map looks when it's daylight. So we can edit the time here. Set the time to around noon. And the issue right now is the lights don't turn off, so that's kind of an issue that would have to be fixed. I'll set it to a little bit of afternoon feel. But yeah, so the map's pretty cool. I made it an example area over here. So this is how it looks when there's no lights in the game and it's nighttime. Oh, just completely screwed that up for you guys. Press the home button here. So it's, you know, it's kind of scary if you have a flashlight, you're kind of shining around. There could be people anywhere you go. But you can just walk right in pretty much. No one's going to see you unless they're just like staring at the middle of the road. Versus over here, where you walk into town and you're like, shit, I have to be careful where I go. I can't just walk right in. And then here's all the towns. And here's an overhead view. So let me just set it to daylight for one last time. And there we go. So that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to download the light mod, there'll be a link in the description. I might upload this mod as well. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to support the video, feel free to gently press that like button and subscribe. And as always, have a fantastic day.